All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Baddy Ball Z. I'm AJS0. I'm here with Thrifty Senpai, bringing you our first game tonight, going to be Jimbo versus Salvo in what should be a really big one, as these guys are playing for second place in Group B. And I'm really excited to be starting off with this one.
Yeah, no, it's a super hype match. Starting off the night, right? Like you said, big stakes.
Yeah, and I think there's been a lot of disrespect on Salvo, but I think he's been playing better than he's getting credit for. I think he has a real chance of winning this match. And he's starting off with a little bit of pressure on Jim here.
Yeah, he's playing really solid pressure here.
Solid pressure, bad blocks. Sounds like a Salvo story.
Yeah, no, it's been pretty. That's accurate. But Jim's shown us the Nappa. I don't think I've seen him play this so far.
Oh, this is new, and there was the clap. He's been promising it. As Jim has swapped out. Oh, I don't remember who was his third before, but he Nappa on and off long, and I think he finally feels like it's ready. He was playing it in practice earlier, but Nappa is getting canonized in the corner there. He has to swap him out.
Yeah, got brutalized in the corner, but he's able to tag out and get blue health back. But Salvo definitely still in control with this match.
This has been an awkward start to this match. We're 70 seconds in, and it feels like there's no substantial damage that's been put out yet. Neither of these guys have been sustaining really any of their combos. It's just been kind of a slugfest back and forth, but there's a lot of meter.
So you said that, but we see a lot of damage going on the team go on here. Jimbo's finally getting a good combo going here. We're not going to see the tag out to try and get that blue health.
Yeah, it's an awkward part of the screen. Pretty dangerous tag out. So
yeah, that's a very
wants to wait it out. And that's a big thing. A lot of people in this league haven't really been putting thought into is when it's dangerous to tag out. But sometimes it's also dangerous to stay alive, as Salvo is going to spend a bunch of meter here. The Kid Buu is going to whip, and he's too late! Salvo blows 3 meter and doesn't deal any damage.
That is a lot of meter burn for not much damage. And Jimbo's going to return the favor, putting a lot of damage on Goku Black, turning the tables, looking in his favor now.
Yeah, still hasn't had to bust out that Goku, and there we go. Salvo gonna lose Black. But Salvo still has some meter. Still got enough health, and this could be a big combo if he actually lands the damage. But once again, Salvo just doesn't understand Kid Buu's mechanics. That's 3 more meters flow for nothing.
Okay. Salvo is burning meter left and right, but not getting the damage to hit. Tries to go for the level 3 to the combo. Didn't realize it dropped. The raw level 3 did not connect.
Oh, he's about to lose Kid Buu through the spiky. No, Jim doesn't blow all 3 meter. Kid Buu barely survives, gets swapped out. But Salvo has his nuts up against the wall, and Jimbone has the hammer right now. But Salvo's going to turn that hammer back on Jim, at least for a second. Nappa's finally out, but man, that is a big help by Goku. Salvo hoping to catch Jim here, but Jim with the easy banish.
Salvo definitely can still win this, though. He's got a lot of meter to go, and this could be the kill.
Yeah, this is the kill. Salvo hits the level 1, and now it's looking a little more reasonable, but Jim still has 10,000 health. He has that spark, more importantly, and Jim not making any chances. And Salvo is just not good. This is bad. That's what not good is. It's bad, and that's Salvo right now.
Yeah. that was a thing.
But at least he's slowly working his way through this spark, but Salvo was caught in animation. Jim gets the raw 3, and that's going to finish this one off fairly decisive in favor of Jimbo.
Yeah, it had a bit of back and forth going there for sure, but Jim definitely looked on top after the first minute and a half of that match.
Yeah, Salvo just too much bad meter. I mean, it's just not understanding basic mechanics of how Fighter Z works, it looked like. Which, you know, with Salvo, probably doesn't catch anyone that off guard.
Yeah, no, that was a lot of meter that could have, like, if he would have connected with half of that meter he burnt, that could have been a very different match. But he didn't. So we see.
But he didn't, and now he is down 0-1.
Yep.
And real fast, while we got a moment, while I think Salvo's swapping up his team, maybe, as he likes to do, I just want to give a shout out to all my wonderful subscribers. I don't know what Team Swain is going to buy with your money, but it's going to be something cool. So to those of you that did not notice, we are officially a Twitch affiliate, which means you can give me money.
Yeah, give
I
us your
like
money.
I normally have to work for that.
No, you don't. That's a lie. Now you can get paid for casting this, though.
So
While
go
you also
ahead
get paid
and
for playing it.
use those Twitch Prime subs if you love us. But that's beside the point for now. As we are in the game 2, Salvo has swapped Broly into this lineup. Jimbo has swapped his... No, he went for the early swap on Trunks.
Yeah, dude, Broly's power is maximum.
Yeah.
Maybe he could turn this match around.
There he is, the legendary Super Saiyan coming in. Nappa is very not legendary or super in the Saiyan realm. And he's getting bro right now.
Yeah, dude. Broly coming in hard.
Oh, this is it, Salvo. This is what we needed. I was half expecting to swap on a gym there just to fucking delay the inevitable.
Yeah, right.
Ooh, Broly with the sex slam.
God.
Look at
Broly,
him.
like, there's like one thing, like, he looks powerful whenever he's doing shit. He's like fucking scooping people, palming them by their hands, shucking them all over the place. It looks flashy. But
Yeah,
this could
Jim's...
be the end of Broly.
Yeah, Jim playing solid neutral there, solid combos there. And Salvo trying to hold Broly up for one more combo, ends up getting chunked out for his life.
Yeah, Jim looking very dominant in this game.
Yeah, Salvo maybe gonna dump some meter here. Nope, gonna opt not to.
Okay, good blocks from Jim there, waiting for his chance to get in. Gonna find out.
I think Kipper's dead.
Yeah, he should be able to finish here.
He's gonna get meter dumped. Yeah, it only takes 2 there, and this got rough really fast. Those were 2 characters Salvo lost that he could have swapped out and recovered a lot of health on. And now he's down to just this team go on. And he's gonna need more than that 7 meter. Look at that, he's not even landing the fucking vanish hit.
Yeah, dude.
Rough stuff for the Salvo.
Fucking Nappa giving him the fingers. Woo!
There we go. Jim's showing us his combo game, but
I like that.
This could be rough. This is going to deal a lot of damage on Nappa, but Salvo opting to save a 7 meter there, because why finish with the Kamehameha when you can finish with another light auto combo?
And so I point out, Salvo does have a lot of meter here. If he can put that to good work, he could definitely close this gap pretty quickly and get some good punishes.
Here we go. Here we go. Woolie's up to 3 or Woolie's up to 5. Come on, Gohan, no!
Yeah, that's a lot of damage. We're going to see Jim force the Spark out, get that health back.
Jimbo, he is the one with the meter lead, and Salvo's Spark has just wore off. So any damage is going to stick, and this is probably the end. Yeah, the sparking damage on the autos is all Jim needed, and Jim decisively takes Salvo 2-0. Goodbye to my albino coin.
One slip and I would have been the loser there.
Yeah. I would say, it just seemed like the longer and longer that match went on, the more and more Jim was just tuned in on what Salvo was trying to do, and ended up getting a very well-earned, well-decisive victory, and that locks him in for second, correct?
There's technically an outside chance of him finishing first as well if I drop both of my matches today.
Yeah, I would say he's locked for second.
But yes, he is a guaranteed second otherwise. So congrats, Jim. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Baddy Ball Z match 2 of the night. We've got Galnier versus Thrifty Senpai coming up here in what will, I think, be a fairly competitive match, even if it's not competitive at a super high level. But this one could also be important. Galnier is still trying to keep his wildcard match alive, and he's looking pretty good. But Thrifty Senpai probably has an outside chance of getting one of those himself, and at the very least, probably also just take this game to Galnier. But he's shown us his hardcore backup tech to start this match off before flipping this on to Galnier. By the way, I'm here with Wang, who I have not let speak yet.
Yeah, I believe Galnier has a chance at the number 3 spot this week. He really needs to win everything this week and hope for get lucky with some Zedekis games.
Yeah, I definitely think he's the favorite in this match, but not a giant favorite, as we're seeing some pretty even back and forth going here. As Thrifty gets my favorite Kid Buu combo.
Get him underneath and bring him to you. That level 3. I'm so scared to watch every single time.
That's a level 1.
Oh, I apologize. That level 1. The rain down from above just fucking scares the shit out of me. Oh, and he gets the Dragon Punch. Versal back onto Kid Buu.
Thrifty doing a good job of kind of slowing this one down a bit. Galnier in some pressure. There you go. Swaps the Beerus back, and we got a double swap coming here.
I just want some combos with some specials used. These guys are sitting on 4 and 5 meters. Somebody use one.
Combo
There's some
game,
hard
but,
knockdowns.
oh, guys just don't know how the hard knockdown works. But regardless, a kill's a kill. Thrifty gonna lose 16 here.
This is the first time I've been eaten.
6 meters. Alright, we blow a 3. We blow a 3. On to Galnier. Still gonna be all blue health though. You can switch out if you'd like.
Yeah, Thrifty should have did a better combo there. He could have worked the level 1 in, finished Beerus, but no, these are wildcard matches. These aren't about finishing characters.
This is about just making it to the playoffs. Let's say you made it to the Baddy Ball Z playoffs.
Yeah, but Thrifty gonna try not to let that happen just yet. Got Sal sticking here.
Goes with the fireball forward into the level 3.
Yeah, the level 3 connects. Thrifty's kind of. Ooh, no, he drops the combo. It doesn't matter. The elbow finishes Gohan off.
I don't believe that's a true, like, knockdown. I'm pretty sure Gal could have got out of that or just didn't block.
Regardless, now it is Thrifty who's taking control of this one. Gal bringing Blue Ku back in. Thrifty bringing Kid Buu back in. Still pretty close. Both of these guys are sitting on their spark.
Yeah, Gal doesn't seem to know how to block against this Kid Buu attack from the ground. You gotta crouch down, and you get the block on there.
Yeah, not a whole lot of low block coming, but it might not matter.
Gal,
oh!
Why
Gal, that was bad. But doesn't cost him. He gets the vanish kill. Kid Buu is down.
You know,
it's just that 2/3 health cell left with Thrifty.
You spend meter for the level 1 or spend it for the vanish after. You get the kill either way.
Yeah, but now Thrifty has a pretty decisive advantage here. Gal still has the spark available, but I think he sat on this a little too long. He can't actually power through a full combo if Thrifty lands something smart. As Galnier finally pops some meter off that screen. Hey, look at this! He's heard it here, please, but he was too far away to hit the 3.
Gal just throwing out random supers at this point, but it doesn't matter, they're hitting. Thrifty
He's
goes
throwing the wrong
for the
back, though, and I
level 3.
think Galnier was animation lock.
No, he wasn't! And he goes for the vanish, but oh my god. The delay on that attack after the vanish, I thought Gal just forgot to hit a button. But he still pulls out the win. Oh, my butthole is clenched.
Yeah, but a win is a win. Galnier takes this 1-0. But Thrifty, I mean, this could definitely still go either way.
I fully agree with you on this.
So
I actually feel like I saw quite a few salty bets coming in Galnier's favor.
Yeah, Galnier was pretty heavily favored in this one, which You know, maybe if you were a little more savvy to the odds, Thrifty Senpai was a smart place to drop some albino coin.
Always spending that albino coin wrong. Oh! Oh god, Thrifty pulls out a combo right away. He looks like he almost knows how to play this champion.
Let's not go that far. We're not going that far.
I saw some blocks, I saw a combo. Gal's losing health. Thrifty is yet to even get hit.
Thrifty going for 100-0 here. Or maybe just gonna chunk out everybody, but Team Gohan finally gets Gal out of the corner. But no, here we go, right back in, get dunked, get health flashed. Thrifty is in total control right now.
Did you give the controller to Atwell? What's going on here? Why is he even playing 16? Oh, but we get this Kid Buu back out. The uppercut into the down. Does he? Oh, and Gal uses the level 1 super. We
figured
know
out the
combo
knockdowns,
boys.
He figured out the knockdowns. I'm so proud. Because now he's got Thrifty in the corner, but Thrifty's gonna kind of poke his way out. Oh, he whips the underkick. But Gal jumps into that cell assist. This is dangerous for both of these players, but there we go. The combo on Bluku. Thrifty gets the kill, but he's gonna be looking for an immediate swap here if he's smart.
No way.
Thrifty, yeah, he's playing this very aggressively. He's gonna, use the supers to swap safe here. And now Team Gohan's pretty chunked out as well. Thrifty with a pretty sizable lead right now.
Yeah, Thrifty looks. Oh my god.
What is he? Oh my god, he hit him!
Oh my god,
He
Thrifty
didn't even need to do that!
What is it? What is this? Number 3? Is this his 3rd destruction?
It's the 2nd or the 3rd. God,
Oh my god.
what a waste though. He could have killed without doing that.
Nah, he wanted to give Gallagher 3 bars or 7 bars for his last character, just to give him a shot.
Yeah, and now Kid Buu goes down fast. 16 loses a ton of blue health. Gallagher is on his way to a comeback.
Gallagher is sitting on 6 bars, 4 bars. I mean, still got a lot of meters in it. He can do a lot of cheeky things, and it's 1-1 character. Gal sparked, Thrifty's still sitting on the spark, but I mean, this still is anybody's game.
Yeah, it's as close as it could be for this point. Gal is about to lose his spark though. We'll see how long Thrifty sits on his. I'm guessing he's going to pop it as soon as he knocks down here. And yep, there it is. So just as Gal's is wearing off, there's that long-range command grab. And now this damage is all going to stick. Thrifty trying to chuck out the 3. And that's going to hit. Thrifty evens the series up, and we're going to 3.
Intensive match. Intensive match.
Yeah, Thrifty sends a message there with the self-destruct, at the least.
But don't think for a second that you've...
So now we'll see if Galnier's going to swap anything up with his team. My money is on the no.
I don't think, I think Gallagher has a couple of characters that he plays.
But not today.
He does not, no. Seen him swap to the SSJ Goku a few times, but looking like a choice today. Thrifty opts for the 2M right away, gets hit off the line. Gallagher doesn't have a whole lot of corner pressure, but like sits around, goes for the command grab in the air, doesn't get anything, and gets hit against the wall, and ends up with the 16 combo. Hell's Flash. We try and reset this up a little bit.
Yeah, Thrifty just looking a little more warmed up after the very first game they played. He's got some of the basics down a bit more, but maybe it won't matter here. He's now one combo. No, he gets the swap.
Oh. How do you block it if it's from your feet? How do you block it? I don't know how to block it. Oh my god, just funky like these things. Crouched down Gallagher. He's done it to you all match.
Yeah, I don't know if I've seen more than one high hit out of Thrifty this entire match, but Gallagher Maybe does not have the technical ability to consistently hit that down block.
2 buttons. Oh my god, and ended up in the thrifty zone, and he misses the grab. That's kind of rough.
Good combo drop there out of Thrifty. Gives Gal the chance to make his swap back to Beerus. But Gal misses a tech there. This is actually going to cost him a bit. Quite a few extra hits that went out there. Now Beerus going towards the corner. Down he goes. Another house blast. And Thrifty's going to pull the chains here. If he busts out Sal at the end, no, Thrifty, you have to hold that goddamn assist button one more time. You already did it once. You showed me you could do it. One more gets you the kill. You had the 2-meter.
Maybe you just can't see the left side of his screen, and you know.
Listen, this is Baddy Ball Z, and we're past the point of giving anyone the benefit of the doubt. But now Gal gets a second swap off. Got a lot of blue health regenerating on the bench here, but Thrifty's still kind of keeping up the pressure. Blocks the vanish.
Gal sitting on everybody, sitting at about third to quarter health. Thrifty still has that cell sitting there, hasn't been touched yet. Gal doesn't have a whole lot of options on bringing out characters.
Yeah, Gal's hitting that point where it's going to be really awkward whenever he wants to spark because no one's going to have much of a health bar to recover. Thrifty looking really good here, and now it's just 2 characters and about 4,000 health apiece. There's Thrifty still has a full health Cell sitting on the bench. Down here, feeling the pressure. He's going to try to raw here, but Cell takes the damage from the assist, but he's still got plenty of time to recover that.
He might get a few thousand damage on himself if he kills Kid Buu quick. Man. It's another raw super that's 6 meters. 6 meters. That could have been 6 vanishes.
Or it could have been 2 supers into a block. Sometimes it's about sending a message, Wang. As,
Maybe.
Thrifty gets the easy anti-air there, and it is now just a blue coup with a spark and not a whole lot of health, going up against a big, scary Kid Buu. Gets hit right away, and is he gonna 3? He's gonna 3. This is gonna be really close, but I think Blue Coup survives this, and I'm wrong.
No.
It's over.
No.
Thrifty takes this 2-1.
Wow. Wow. Should have put the albino coin on Thrifty Senpai. He wins a match.
Alright, well, that does it. GG, Thrifty Senpai, and we'll be back in just a moment. We got myself versus Destructive Dude in one of our many big Group B matches coming up in just a few minutes.
Alright guys, welcome back. Got myself here, Thrifty Senpai, with my Wang here to cast another great match. How you doing, Wang?
I am doing great. This is one of the hypiest matches. This Destructive Dude really, really needs to win matches this week to try and get that 3rd spot in his group.
Yeah, he's got a tough one here. AJ0's one of the 2 undefeated still we have.
Yeah, I'm really excited for this. Destructive Dude, I know, has been practicing a ton with Sword and Mace. He did that stream night. You guys could all go and check that out. He's gotten a lot better. A lot better from the start. But AJ's has been pretty good the whole time. So, I'm very excited. I love that Destructive Dude's going back to the character he brought into the league, Gotenks. I think he's a great character to watch, and I hope he got good at it this week.
Yeah, I'm really hoping for that as well. But yeah, I'm really hoping it's going to be good because AJ0 is putting a lot of pressure out. These other 2 characters have not had a good time at all. He actually might be going Vegeta. Vegeta's going down.
It's dead. Vegeta's dead. Oh my god. He's an assist, buddy. He's an assist. You save him for last. Use that button. He got nerfed this week, but he's still pretty good.
Have some more fun.
Destructive Dude sitting on the back
he's still a
foot
good
pretty
assist,
hard. AJ is just putting down the pressure hard. Destructive Dude seems like he's learned nothing over the week. AJ's getting a little bit of corner pressure over here. The top
Gotenks is delivering though.
The top spin corner into the spark. I love that move.
Yep.
That is a Go Team player.
Yeah, that is as Gotenks as it gets. And Goku trying to hang in there. Spark gonna keep him up, but 1 touch away from death.
Can't just seem to finish him off, and Destructive Dude goes down to 1 character. AJ0 giving him the business. Oh, AJ's seen Gotenks a couple of times. Get rid of those ghosts with just a little hit on them. And AJ gets his Android 21 in the corner into a blue combo. Destructive Dude could have teched out of that. Getting hit for half his fucking health.
That's a fuckload of damage.
Can't do anything at this point.
No, it's not looking good, and this will probably be it here, assuming the combo. Oh,
I quit.
he didn't
I quit.
have a meter.
No meter. No assist up.
Let's have some more.
Yeah, he takes one with him though. He does take out Android 18. See if he can get a little bit more before he gets touched.
Yeah, a little bit of
there we
a
go.
just slow death of Destructive Dude coming in. That would be game 1 for AJS0.
Dominating fashion as well.
Destructive Dude does have a chance to switch up characters. He does have other teams. We do know this. Destructive Dude, I feel like, has been practicing some of the most characters out of anybody in the league. So maybe he has something else planned, but he says, fuck it. I'm going with the same team.
Yeah.
Goku, Vegeta, Gotenks.
Yeah.
I just find that interesting.
It's like 1.5. Got 1.5 Goku,
Oh.
1.5.
Yeah, yep. Alright, coming off the line. AJ's gets the first combo on him. Hitting hard. But AJ's is the one, ends himself up in the corner. Destructive Dude knows what he's doing. He's getting warmed up now. We'll see a little bit better match out of him. Just techs out of the corner, gets hit back into it. Destructive Dude controlling the match pretty well right now. Gets that Vegeta assist, combo extender. Oh, Aegis forgets the tech out. Gotta press those buttons sometimes. Unsafe swaps into the Android 18. Gets comboed up. Command grab to the sky. Hit him down. See, nope, doesn't spend any meter there.
Yeah. As I Destructive showing a lot more life at the beginning of this fight now.
Yeah, we see Goku sitting at half health with blue meter up to about 60%.
Yeah, health bars were in his favor until right now. We're probably going to see Goku's going down. He's got a lot of meter to burn.
I think this might end him up with
Sorry,
just...
Goku, you're a tasty snack today. Oh!
Yeah, just a little bit, just a little bit. Still swap out. See if AJs can get the command graphics and to bring Goku back out, but doesn't look like it's likely. Getting command grabbed himself. Swap back out to the Kid Buu.
Yeah, and all of a sudden, it's starting to look really good for Destructive Dude.
Yeah, Destructive Dude seems to be reading AJ. This is one of the traits that I really think is part of a good Dragon Ball FighterZ player, is just to come back from a match, read your opponent, learn what he's doing. Even if you lost the first one, you can capitalize on some of the mistakes that they've been making throughout the match.
Yeah, just, I was like, adapting to their playstyle, changing up your play to make it work.
He's hitting the Kid Buu. Oh, it's that 2H, but misses!
He wanted the normal, but he got the 2H instead.
Up to the
That
sky
is dropping
view.
a match this close. That could very well make the difference. The loss of the speed meter and that damage, as CC's Kid Buu taking quite a bit of a hit.
Swap back into the Android 18. AJ
That was an interesting swap off Kid Buu there, I think.
Yeah.
Like, at that level of health, you're still one touch of that. Unless he was really wanted to have that Android 18 out.
It's really nice if you have like some good meter comboing. Buu's assist isn't, or meter comboing or the assist.
Yeah.
Super nice for later in the match.
Oh, there we go. Down goes Gotenks. It's been a while. A lot of damage out, but the first character finally going down.
Are we going to see AJ spark the 18?
We might.
Nope. Goes up to the level 3. Into the level 1. Safe swaps into the Kid Buu. You see
There's
the spark on the
spark.
Vegeta.
Yeah.
14-second spark we got going here.
Really good spark out of Destructive Dude there. Threw off Aegis combo. Got all that blue health out when it was not safe at all to swap.
Well, 18 takes some hits as well as 21. Oh, we're getting some frame delay, boys. Oh.
It's going to be a close one. About the same amount of health, but Destructive Dude split over two characters, which is overall, I'd say, an advantage. Both have spark up.
AJ's hasn't used it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then AJ's uses spark. It's the full 21 seconds under the spark. I think he's in control. He's got this game now. He just
Yeah,
goes
no,
Vegeta,
I mean,
Goku,
it's definitely
no
it's not
spark.
100% locked up, but that right there, like, suddenly, it is his game to lose now. Just needs one good touch to sneak in. There we go.
AJ's 2-0, puts the crown back on. Sit down, bitch. And we see number 1 seed, Group B, coming out. AGS 0, Victor. Destructive Dude, still looking for his wins to grant him the highest seeds possible so that he doesn't have to play AJS 0 in round 2 going into the playoffs.
Yeah, I mean, based off of how we've seen these groups play out, definitely AJ Zero is one of the top dogs. So avoiding him in the playoffs, not a bad place to be.
Back here in a couple of minutes for your next game. Be right back. All right, we are back. My Wang, Thrifty Senpai, ready to cast the Gallonier versus Cruise Master match. Big match for Gallonier coming up, as upset here would potentially earn him a 3rd place finish. So a big match coming up. I'd say pretty unlikely though.
Oh yeah, Cruz looking to keep his undefeated status.
Yeah, coming out with that Bardock Kid Buu Black team, which post patch that happened yesterday, probably one of the best teams in Dragon Ball FighterZ right now.
Yeah, you were saying that. So this team just didn't get touched at all, or they got touched in the right ways, and
yeah,
they're in a good position now.
Mostly they didn't get nerfed, and they were already sitting in a pretty nice position. But we see Gallonier taking a lot of damage, 80% down on the Buku. Switching back into that Team Gohan. Bardock having about 20%, 15% damage on him right now. So really nothing's been done. Oh, Gal takes him up top. Forgets to do anything with him afterwards though. So see him sit back up on the ground and come back. We got to vanish into a block. Cruise Master playing the defensive options pretty nicely.
Yeah, Cruz has been one of the more defensive players of the better half of the people we have, but he has very good execution when it comes down to it. As we see here, goodbye Gohan. He's very much one who finds his opportunities and takes them. He doesn't just all the time get up in people's faces and just try to force block strings and sneak a hit in.
Yeah, he seems to be playing the neutral game pretty well. And we see Gallonier going there, trying to hit a couple of things in the air that really weren't there. Hits the 5H, sorry, doesn't follow up on it. Gets punished by the Goku Black. And we get the Beerus back in. Buku sitting at 5%, 10% health.
Cruz throwing out the level 3. Just kind of fishing there. He's got some meter to burn. Feeling comfortable about it.
Yeah, you're sitting on a 6 meter and a spark, and opponents down most of their health. Gallonier just getting his ass handed to him. It kind of hurts to watch.
Nice air grab. I don't know if he actually intended to do that or if he got mixed up on the quarter circle, but it worked out really well.
This is the first time I've been eaten.
Beerus coming in, getting the level 3, smack down into his face. Doesn't matter, he's sparking a little bit. Oh, but the spark ends, and bye-bye Gallonier. 1-0 Cruise Master. Didn't
Absolutely
expect too much
dominating
less.
win from Cruz there.
Cruise Master is in first place in Group A. He can't move from that spot. He is set in first. So even losing this match to Gallonier would mean nothing to him.
I mean, there's a really long shot edge case where he could could actually, if he loses this one and his next match later tonight, and you win yours. But yeah, it's one of those things where it's a long shot, but after he wins this one, it will guarantee you. If he does win this one, he'll guarantee it. Ooh! Gallonier busting out the Ginyu Force.
Is he just busting out Joey's team? No, Joey has something else instead of the Vegeta, I think. Or no, he doesn't. I think Gallinier's just memeing Joey right here.
Ginyu's the meme, man. You got the Ginyu Force, you got Body Swap. I mean, there's a lot of good meme value there.
I definitely think that there is a lot of good meme value in Captain Ginyu.
Yeah, you know, you get Body in the corner, you fucking rip
We did not see one member of the Ginyu Force. Goldu, Raccoon.
Yeah. What's Ginyu without the Ginyu Force?
Where's the Ginyu Force? Nothing. This is definitely a real like patronage to Albino Joe. We didn't see a Ginyu Force member here. We didn't see too many in his match. Although this Yamcha is getting shit on, so I think that I think he's doing it a little bit disservice.
Good God. It seems like anything we thought that Cruz might have been, like, you know, Gallagher gets a second to get his bearings against Cruz. No, it seems like it's even more the way Cruz even tighter dialed in on Gallagher's play.
Formed up a little bit now. Instead of taking like 15-20% on every character, like
It's like 5-10.
Yeah, exactly. We get a couple other hits, but it doesn't matter. Goku Black, take you up into the air, take you up a couple of times, back down. I think Cruz Wani probably could even hold some meter on there. Doesn't give a fuck. Just playing around with Gallagher at this point. Bringing him back up.
There we go. And there's the finish.
No spark, either character. Cruz Master, we'll give you 10 minutes back in your life. And bring you back for another big match, AJS Zero versus G Slayer.
Alright. Stay tuned, everyone. We'll catch you in a bit.
All right, we are back here with a very hype match. AJS0 versus G Slayer coming in this match. Super strong. These definitely have big implications for G Slayer on whether he even makes it to the wildcard round.
He will have to do his very best to get past AJS0, though, who's been on kind of a hot streak. Arguably one of the best in the league, if not the best. But G Slayer will come out strong with his powerful 16.
Yeah, 16 getting nerfed today. I hope G Slayer knows this. Or yesterday, I should say. But looks like he's going to lose them almost right away. Oh, kicks the swap out. 10% health, sitting on that Android 16.
He's going to get a lot of that blue health back. But G Slayer coming right back in with the cell, trying to eliminate AJS's 18 quickly. But lets AJS get out of the corner. Could come back to bite G Slayer in the butt.
Yeah, those cell quarter combos are godly right now. Those are some of the scariest combos in the game. But yeah, they'll play this one out in midfield.
Even meter for both of these guys, as G Slayer's 16 has regained most of all the blue health, and his cell is doing roughly the same. This little back and forth action is G Slayer trying to open up with that same combo from 18, but Swift being smart and blocking. And G Slayer going up the raw level 3, and it connects! Oh no! AJS
17,
is getting
18, boom!
Smoked! And oh, with the pop off, here comes G Slayer trying to do some serious damage. It looks like Swift is going to be able to come out of this one a little unscathed. I spoke too soon, boys!
God, he's getting his first character handed to him. No more 18. I think this is the only two 18 players in the league. I really love that we just watched an 18 off. But AJ's sitting on 7 meter and a spark. Still got a lot of options up his sleeve. A lot of things he can do. Level 1 Kid Buu into the level 1 Android 21.
Into the level 3.
Oh. But doesn't finish off 18. Gets the swap out to Cell. Oh my god, everything is going right for G Slayer in this match. He could not have asked for anything better than this.
He is consistently getting lucky with these chip dip, with this barely any damage, and here comes AJS going for the pop-off here. Pops level 2 sparking on Android 21. However, G Slayer is going for the 16 combos, trying to finish him off early. Not gonna
16
connect.
could have killed him. 16 could have killed him. He could have done the level 1. He could have done it into 18. Like he had 4 meter there. He could have done anything with that.
Instead, he's going for 16. Tough spot for G Slayer right now.
That's really rough. Oh my god. Gonna look at this and watch the matches. It's gonna be AJS0 loses 2 characters, down to just Cell. Oh my god, this guy is sitting on 5 meter.
Pops the level 3 sparking.
Yep, it's a spark. 21 seconds on that spark. AJS has already lost his spark, so that's not coming back.
But it doesn't even matter. AJS0 is going to be able to combo the level 1 by Android 21 and the level 3 by Kid Buu. It is over for G Slayer, who ends the match on 7 meters. 7 meters of energy. What a move.
He's just waiting too long on that spark. He's not saving a character to give health to. He's really, I mean, he essentially had a level 1 spark there. That was rough to watch. I thought G Slayer was going to be the guy to take some games off of AJS0. I believe the only other person he's dropped a game to has been Sword and Mace. Now he's got to climb the uphill battle for the reverse sweep onto AJ's. See if he can do it.
Let's see if he can do it. G Slayer back against the wall, needs to go for something huge here. Goes for the command grab in the air, just barely misses the frame. And here comes AJS. You're going to try and punish this 16. And over the last couple weeks, we've seen G Slayer dominate on this 16, but it's also been the case of if his 16 falls, G-Slayer seems like a completely different player.
Yeah, and G-Slayer going with that quarter circle forward, which can actually now be teched out of since the patch. He could have done the level 1. Don't know if he knows that.
Take your time.
New patch that just came out yesterday nerfed a lot of the characters that we see in the Baddy League time and time again. So we'll see if anybody's going to make adjustments to their team. As you can see, AJS0 takes no time off as he realizes that he's going to pass the control off to his older brother and start dominating against G-Slayer in the early matchup.
Yeah, AJ's having full control of this match now. He saw his mistakes in the last match and just corrected them. There was a lot of close calls he had in the last match that I think that didn't go his way, and now he can say fuck you. I know how to play this game, and G-Slayer, sorry, try Baddy Ball ZB too. Oh,
you heard it here first.
Loses the Sal.
You heard it here first, folks. My Wang gonna call out G-Slayer, but he's not out of the woods yet. G-Slayer gonna go for the level 3, but AJ0 quick vanishes out of the ghost with the quick BM. And here comes the spark with the 16. He's gonna get it with his 18, level 1. But he still has 6 meters of bar meter.
You can't even talk. Why is he doing this?
What is happening?
He can't get out. He can't do anything. Gonna have 18 on the run back. Looks like AJ's is 18. Gonna get picked out right here. It doesn't matter. And 21 with full health coming up next. And still a sparking yet to be popped. Don't think that there's a whole lot away. Oh,
and G-Slayer popping the early level 3, however, his sparking is gone. This is still going to do almost half of Android 21's damage, but it is a bunch of blue health. AJ0 could choose to get that back if he pops sparking or swaps out, which he goes with the former, not the latter. But here comes G-Slayer. He's got his back against the wall. He needs to make something happen, and getting combo was not one of those things on the list.
Yeah, he went for the command grab, thought he could get something cheesy. Gonna die. Kid Boo. See ya. Points down to the ground. Go to hell.
See ya later, G-Slayer, and just like that, AJ0 for the evening, hitting a hot 2-0 to start this week of Baddy Ball Z action.
And that's AJS0's last game, so he finishes undefeated in his group.
Undefeated.
Gary.
Hell O-L.
Next up, we'll see Albino Joe and G Harris face off in some, I believe, big implications for G Harris. So he needs to hit that. Don't touch that dial.
Alright everybody, welcome back. I'm here with Destructive Dude. Got a hype match between Grant Harris and Albino Joe. Or,
It's
you know, as
big
hype as
hype.
it can be.
We're big hype here on the Team Swain hype wagon. We'll bring you as much hype as we possibly can. Big hype, little hype, medium-sized hype.
Yeah, I mean, we're here to get hype. That's what we do. It's Dragon Ball, man.
Albino Joe coming out swinging for the fences with his Captain Ginyu. Remember, this
he's
is the
showing up.
Albino Joe Super Dash League.
We're seeing the full power in the Ginyu Force here. Ginyu is just putting Android 16 in the corner. Forces the tag out into Vegeta.
And here comes the Blue Vegeta. Blue Vegeta from G Harris. G Harris rocking both blue and regular Vegeta. And Albino Joe goes for the force swap. However, he force swaps into the full health regular Vegeta. Not exactly who you think you want to go for there.
Yeah,
Looks like it's
and
gonna come
down
back to
goes
bite him in the butt.
Ginyu.
Alright, it's my turn.
G Harris trying to do some manual combos here. He gets create some space with Vegeta's key barrage. But Albino Joe holding that down back just a bit outside.
Yeah, the point blank final blast. Gotta get Yamcha into the corner, and Yamcha dies once again.
Now Albino Joe sitting on full HP on his Vegeta as well as the Sparking with 6 meters to burn. Finally throws out a big bang attack, trying to do anything to create some space. And here he comes. A little bit of lag flying side, not a big deal. Albino Joe opening up with a raw level 3 final blast. Put into space.
We have no other option.
Oh my god, no!
See you later!
Albino Joe supercharges in
50 fucking K!
Obstacle eliminated.
Oh my gosh.
Relax.
Albino Joe super dashes into the level 3 that kills instant.
Oh man. That's what I needed right there. Yeah, I told you this would be hype. I know, I was talking about my
Welcome to
ass,
Baddy
but it
League.
ended up being hype.
Welcome to the Baddy League, boys and girls.
I will never get tired of seeing fucking Android 16 level 3s. That shit's great.
It's arguably the best part of the entire game.
Definitely arguable.
The time has come to fight, even before I meet Goku. All together now! This is it.
Alrighty. Match number 2. We'll see if Albino Joe can undo the mistakes he made in the first match. Again, coming out strong with the Ginyu. And he had a very good showing early in the match, but then he kind of fell off mid-game, and then obviously you guys saw what happened at the end of the game. Just big plays, super dashing into a level 3. The self-destruct from Android 16.
Yeah, no, he started off strong real quick, and then the wheels just kind of fell off and did not go well from there. And it looks like the wheels have not been put back on the Albino Joe kart.
Here comes the Yamcha. Albino Joe is arguably his best character. Also the only Yamcha player in the league. He's playing very passive. And here he comes with some Yamcha combos. Hitting with the Wolfang Fist in the corner, trying to create some space.
Yeah, good block screen coming out there. Staying safe, but Vegeta waits his turn patiently. And, you know,
Vegeta into Vegeta.
what the fuck?
Comes
Two
Blue
Vegetas.
G Harris is doing a lot of work. That big bang attack coming out from G Harris is Blue Vegeta. Albino Joe pops the Sparking, but still has 5 meters to work with, but is not using any of them. I may have spoke too soon. Albino Joe's gonna let out the raw level 3 final flash, but it's gonna be easily blocked by G Harris, who vanishes back in.
Oh. One more final flash. This one will connect though. D up blue Vegeta. We got normal Vegeta's to battle. Oh. But Android 16 not fucking around. G Harris's best character probably. Bart coming out, gonna get that health back, and he wants to finish some plays here. Yamcha versus the Royal. So many wolf fangs. Fucking. Oh, nothing option. Oh.
And Albino Joe luckily vanishes down before he gets caught by another level 3. And Albino Joe, if he can time this up perfectly, he might be able to bring the comeback. Can he make something happen out of nothing? He has no bars. He brings back 1 bar now. Hit it with the Neo Wolf Fang Fist. But it looks like G Harris's Vegeta will just be too much for Albino Joe. G Harris takes this about 2-0. And Albino Joe, you had a good run, my friend. And we definitely appreciate you spending some time here in the Baddy Dragon Ball. Baddy Ball Z. That's what this one is. There's
Stay
too many.
tuned, guys. We have Cruise Master versus Thrifty Senpai coming up next.
Hello, everybody! Welcome back to Fight Night Round 9, I think. My name's Destructive Dude. Here is my good bud, Albino Joe. Casting yet another game. We have Thrifty Senpai versus Cruise Master. Joe, what's the scouting report tell us?
You know, Cruise Master, I believe, is undefeated, and Thrifty Senpai, is he defeated?
It's up to me.
Actually, no, he beat me. He beat me. Never mind, he's not defeated. I'm defeated. I don't think this is going to be a close match. I'll just say that out the gate.
It looks like Cruise Master 100% agree with you. He's 100% committed to confident. The only Bardock player in the league.
Yeah, that Bardock, too, is very ground game orientated character. And that's, you know, maybe I should try picking him up for the next season.
You could, in fact, try picking him up right now. 50 Senpai needs to pick up these combos that he's consistently dropping against Cruise Master. Cruise playing it smart in the corner, but he's using that low block. 50 Senpai seems to have forgotten that Kid Buu has a maneuver that allows him to kick underground. There it is.
Yeah, and you know, this match so far right now is actually a little bit closer than thought, with Senpai having the advantage currently, it seems. But as I say that, he's getting his ass kicked right now in the air, but one combo is not going to swing this match too heavily.
Drew's going to be smart about it, bring in his Kid Buu. Some Majin on Majin action. Make sure you deviantart.com/MajinPorn. We have a couple bars of meter for both these guys out here. They're playing footsie matchup out the wazoo. And here comes Truth, the big level 1 from the Kid Buu.
Double level 1.
No other options.
Oh, it's 50 Senpai! But 50 Senpai doesn't connect. The switch, the armor on the switch allows for Cruise Master to bring in the Bardock without taking any damage.
Wow, Senpai almost had him, and with a pretty much nearly dead Android 16, that would actually have been huge to get off. Oh man, it's so unfortunate. Oh man, he's doing work. Yeah, right now Senpai's got a switch. You can't keep Android 16 out for too long. Otherwise you die, just like he did right there. Cruise Master Goku's Black is just kind of stabbing him with his fingers, and now we're 2-3.
And here comes Cruise on that Goku Black doing some aerial combo acrobatics. Off to tag in, the Kid Buu gets hit with the Kamehameha from the Celicis, and they're just having an Eat Me Daddy battle. Whose daddy is stronger? It seems to be Cruise Master's. Goes again for another eat.
Man, just a lot of food coming out of Cruise Master here. He just ate up the line. Did Cruise Master just eat like his way to victory there? What?
Cruise Master abusing the low-level tactics of Thrifty Senpai, but here comes Thrifty's self, arguably his best character, trying to create some space.
Oh man, yeah, Thrifty the double combo there for a little bit, popping the 1 bar to almost get Cruise to 0, but Cruise sparks, why not? Might as well right here, is just like Thrifty Senpai really should take the safe spark early. I guess that's a possible out that he could do right now. I mean, I wouldn't really call it an out against 3 members of Cruise Master. Holy crap. He just beat him through the spark, didn't he?
Beat him to the spark. Here comes Cruise Master hitting with that raw level 3. The spark is going to just miss. And here comes Cruise again. 30 Senpai has that spark on there, so he'll be able to get a lot of this meter back, a lot of this health back. Cruise Master going again for the level 3 this time. It will connect.
Dropping 6 bars in a very short period of time here, Cruise Master is doing. But it doesn't matter at this point because he is in the driver's seat right now. But Thrifty Senpai is doing a really good job coming back. Is this part of the script? Is this supposed to happen?
No. This was not part of the, I'm checking my notes right now, and it looks like it's not part of the script. Senpai has 7 meters of energy to burn, and he is comboing Cruise Master. He doesn't even need it out of the freaking depths of planet Namek. 50 Senpai is retaking control of this match. He doesn't have to, oh my lord. This is with a telekinesis into the level 3. Oh my goodness gracious.
Holy shit. Oh my god, none of us. I mean, I didn't see that coming. Did you see that coming?
I didn't see that coming.
Oh my god. Thrifty takes game 1 off a Cruise Master. Who would have thought? Man.
It's of no use to me.
Is this, you know, is Cruise Master sandbagging? Like, he knows he's in the playoffs, and he's probably gonna, is he first seed? I think he's first seed. Does seeding even matter? I don't know.
I don't even know what matters anymore.
Where's my commissioner? Hashtag, where's my commissioner?
Hashtag bring back the fight night. And here comes round number 2. Cruise Master deciding to hop off the Bardock and pop on the hit. And we'll see how well this works for him.
Yeah, so as I'm hearing from the commissioner right now, yeah, Cruise Master is first seed, so he doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. This game is literally pointless to him for the most part. I mean, maybe there's some pride element in being like undefeated in the whole entire, you know, Baddy Overwatch, or not Overwatch, sorry, DBZ League.
Baddy Ball Z.
Yeah, Baddy Ball Z League, and you know, maybe he's got that. He's kind of showing a little bit of fight here on hit. I don't know how much he plays hit. I don't know if this is a secondary character that he's practicing with, but yeah, he's getting work done.
Senpai arguably fighting for his life right here, but winning that first round definitely helps. As Cruise Master opts to keep in hit, he really can easily make the swap, but he's just going to keep this Kid Buu at bay with these Phantom Slashes.
God. Just spamming. Oh, and there's the...
I don't know if you guys realize this. I don't know if your mom ever told you not to play with your food, but Cruise Master said, fuck what my mom says. I'm going to do what I want, Mom. I'm an adult. He's consistently playing with 50 Senpai. However, we saw how that worked out for him last time, taking this big fat L as 50 Senpai throws out the raw self-destruction. And that's not exactly how you want to make that happen.
Yeah, that's a pretty big miss there. 3 bars, a lot of resources to waste here, but you know, combos can get you there too, and Cruise Master is doing it with just that as Cell. Again, the last character of Thrifty Senpai, and we will see if Cruise sandbags and gives up another game for the albino coin?
For the albino coin. That is what is on the line, ladies and gentlemen. If you have not put in your bets, you're too late.
Too damn late.
Thrifty Senpai is on his last legs for this round at least. Thrifty Senpai winning that last round guarantees him at least one more spot if he loses, but here comes Cruise Master blowing his entire load. Make sure you cummy on her tummy.
Oh god. Raw level 3.
Raw level 3. Raw dogging it. Who needs a condom when you have the raw? Pops that Sparking. Cruise Master says anything you can do, I can do better just for a less amount of time. Up in that level 1 Sparking and keeping his Cell at bay.
Here comes him playing with his food, but then... Whoa. Well, that missed.
50 Senpai hitting with the hard block. 50 Senpai has to play more aggressive here to get the full benefit of that Sparking Blast, but looks like he is continuously just backing off, and his Sparking Blast is now done. And with 4 bars of meter, 50 Senpai has to hit some sick shit. And I don't know about you, that looked like it was in the animation frame. It doesn't seem like it doesn't matter. The Cruise Master opts to keep hitting for no reason, playing with his food. Cruise just eating the damn leopard already.
Oh my god. Okay. If Thrifty Senpai pulls this off, there is a collusion. I demand an investigation of the Baddy League. Alright, good. Alright, good.
Never mind.
This is supposed to happen. This is supposed to happen.
This is how it was scripted.
The whole thing. We know.
This pain will make me stronger. That's said like a true Saiyan right there. Cruise Master going for the full white supremacist gig.
Ooh.
Not condoned by stream, of course.
No, not at all. Goku Black in the white. What? What?
What?
Anywho, we will see if Thrifty Senpai changes his team composition, which some tells me he's pretty stuck to his ways here, and he's going to stay on the 16 Kid Buu and Cell as that's the comfort pick.
That is what's going to happen. Welcome to round number 3. This is the last round of this matchup. Winner take all. Cruise Master already secured that number 1 spot in the playoffs. I believe Thrifty Senpai is fighting for his life. Do not quote me. I could be lying. We'll see if Thrifty Senpai can pull out some shenanigans. Going for that command grab early, misses the combo. But here comes your boy 16, going for the flipperoo dunkaroo, misses.
Yeah, still opening with the first combo. Thrifty Senpai looking all right at the very beginning of this match. The Cruz firing back with his own combos. And
big footsie matchup. And with the level 1 house flash, looks like Thrifty Senpai over the last couple games has become more comfortable on the Android 16.
Oh yeah, for sure. And that's that 16 is doing, you know, a lot of damage, but Thrifty Senpai
keeps dropping that dunk combo, which is arguably the best, one of the best combos pre-patch. We'll see if it still is the best combo pre-patch as Cruisemaster takes to the skies with Kid Buu, goes down for the level 1 sweep, misses it. Here comes Thrifty's Kid Buu.
Yeah, Buu on Buu action happening here as Thrifty did the switch at a very, very good time there. And he is doing all sorts of damage. Damn, that's a lot of damage. Cruz, you hurt, buddy. What you doing?
Cruz opts to take out the Kid Buu. Smart decision, brings in the hit. Trying to do some damage and keep Thrifty Senpai honest. We have not seen any of Thrifty Senpai's sell this game.
Not quite.
As he uses the Kid Buu to do as much chip damage as he possibly can. 2 big eat boys in a row. Can we make it 3?
Oh,
we cannot make it 3.
No hat trick. He really likes that eat. He's been eating a lot.
One fat boy for man. Here comes the 16. Getting quarter comboed by hit. Cruisemaster in full-on cruise mode. And Thrifty Senpai pulling an arguable audible here and popping the level 1 Sparky, even though he has a full health cell he could have used.
And
that Sparky's already over.
Yeah, I want to say that was a misclick, but you know, I don't know what it was.
It definitely could have been a misclick. Arguable, that does happen from time to time, but he has to live with that mistake. Instead of option, he does not go to swap out Android 16, who is on 1 HP. He keeps him in, and that's going to be the end of the 16. Again, Thrifty Senpai has a full health cell that he's just not using the assist or tagging in. Thrifty Senpai is arguably throwing.
Yeah, arguably. I mean, they at the start of this, they both kind of have the same amount of health. I mean, Cruz obviously is at an advantage having 3 characters and also probably a lot more health in his pool, but it's, you know, a little bit closer than what most would think right now, as Thrifty does have 5 bars of energy that he needs to drop in Cruz's face, and he needs to find an opening for it, and he's not doing that.
Cruisemaster taking in full control, and that is going to be the big end for the once full HP cell, and now it is on the hands of the most destructive form of the Majin Buu, the Kid Buu form, with almost 7 bars of max power. He's going to get that hit from a level 3. This might kill. It will.
Yeah, buddy.
So that is reassurance for Thrifty Senpai. He will have at least a 1-on-2 character battle going forward. However, the hit and the Majin hit, Cruisemaster's Kid Buu have a lot of HP left.
Yeah, and I mean, you know, the 4 bars coming out of Thrifty here, he might be able to combo out and get a kill, but not like that. Not if Cruisemaster's going to open a fight like that, and there's going to be no chance with the sliver of health, no spark. Cruz still has his spark, and he's not using it, so he's throwing. Oh!
Big E going to get another huge hit from on the level 3. That's not going to kill, but Thrifty Senpai needs to put on the pressure here. However, Cruisemaster going to pop that sparking into the vanish. Thrifty Senpai on his last legs here, just like that, the big eat boy. We thought for a minute, ladies and gentlemen, that Thrifty Senpai was going to pull off the miraculous, but Cruisemaster decided to take off autopilot and come in and spank his children.
Yeah, that's a lot of gum that Majin Buu's eating there. Anyway, well, that was some Dragon Ball FighterZ. Cruisemaster takes the undefeated route, going into the playoffs as first seed, and the next match of the night you will see shortly is G Harris versus Sedekish. Should be a very close match. Stay tuned.